This is Savage Annie with Into the Pit with Annie. I'm here with Bloodsoaked. Please introduce yourself, gents.
Peter.
Gripen.
Guitar and vocals.
He plays guitar. And my name's Sanchez, and I also play guitar.
Right on, right on.
And vocals, my bad. There's some vocals involved.
Yeah, some of that stuff.
Some of that shit, man.
So the first question I have for you guys is, what is your favorite song off of Brutality Butchered?
Brutally.
You read it wrong. It's brutally butchered.
It's. You want to see this handwriting?
I can see it from here, and it's atrocious.
Yeah. There's no way we can get that right.
Yes, I can see it from all the way over here. My favorite song off that. Honestly, man, there's a bunch of fucking good ones, man. Only recently, Gripen added the. Was it Selfmutilation?
Got it.
That song's fucking tips, man. Because it has this sweet spot in it for the solo for my man here. We've been kind of bouncing that around, bouncing it back and forth, and that's my favorite one. Before that, it was Killing You, and he added that. He likes to add songs, you know what I mean, to the set. Like we'll have a set, and then we'll be like, I'm gonna add this other song. It's like.
I think she's filming the table. I'm just not even paying attention.
I see y'all here.
I tuned out like a minute ago too. I basically checked out. But but to back to the question though, for me it would be Selfmutilation, and then prior to that would be Killing You, which yous are the little sheep. Anyone?
Are you telling me what the letter looks like without actually drawing it?
I'm thinking of the anime.
Like they're little sheep. They're ewes.
Sheep. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also half deaf apparently.
Yeah, that's where cattle decapitation kind of got their thing from, because he started with the sheep, and they wanted to do bigger, so when the cows, So.
Fun fact.
True story.
I mean,
who fucking knew? That's why we do these things.
Humans being murdered by animals, so I like their concept.
So it's Killing You. The YOU on the thing is a typo. It's what is it? YEW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes stuff goes to print and it doesn't. You know what I mean? They don't make the final word.
And that's when you send it back and say, "Do it again, bitch." I'm kidding.
Pete's a run with it kind of guy. You know what I mean? If you to his namesake, Gripen, they just run with it and work with it. It's a combustible relationship.
Jeez.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Either way. But yeah, it's probably good. Next question.
I have a question if I can get in there.
I think you can.
Cool.
That's what she said.
that is what.
Why are you guys a two-piece?
We don't like people.
Okay.
I was a one-piece for years.
Can this be a two-piece?
And then he was just hanging around my house all the time.
No, I wasn't hanging around his house. What it was I was going on these tours with this fucking guy, right? And it was always just him and like us and some other bands and stuff like that. And then one day Genius decided to have a thing and break his hand. And then it was like, can you go ahead and play guitar for this stuff? Since you're already gonna be there. And I was like, well, shit, I am already gonna be there. All the dates coincided. Coincidentally.
No
Yeah. So I was just kind of like, well, yeah, I guess I'll just bring another guitar out to the thing. So I brought another guitar, and we did it. We got to play with this very nice gentleman from Poland. This very serious metal individual, like they are over there, or like any metal.
Yes, Mr. Poland.
Yes. What's his name? Pemish. Pemishlaw.
We'll go with that.
Right. Yeah, we just call him Poland. It was It was easier to do it that way.
Shout out to Poland.
Yeah. You tell me where bus is. Right. Yeah. And that's how that went. Does that satisfy the first answer to the question?
Yes. So plans for the future. What are you guys working on?
New music.
Okay.
Tons of new music.
Ooh.
Boatloads of new music, right? So Gripen was tired of playing in D, right? And he was like, I'm gonna do some shit that sounds a little heavy, right? So what do you do when you want it to be heavy?
Tune the C sharp.
Do the C sharp. For the rest of us, it's C-sharp. And yeah, so we decided to do that, and then I don't know what it was. At some point we were fucking around with some other shit, and we were like, dude, this slam music is the shit. And I was like, you want to do that? And he's like, I want to do that. And I was like, I want to do that too. And next thing you know, we drop the C-sharp to B, and I use the little one finger thing and just chug the living bejesus out of the fucking thing. You know what I mean? I mean, to
Chug.
yeah, to hell and back. That thing just goes yeah, and then yeah, so we're doing like two, like they're tandem
Chug.
they're tandem chug, tandem ideas, and dude's already got the artwork because I mean, you know, for all the shit that I talk, the guys that work all lucky to get shit done. And you know, if that will also circle around back to the first question, it's only when you have people that do shit and get shit done. For somebody like me that wants to do shit and get shit done, you know what I mean? It's like that. So I mean, it just kind of wound up being this thing where it's just like, I want to do stuff, you want to do stuff, let's go do stuff. And unfortunately, you know, drummers kind of came into like some pre-madona stuff, worse than singer. You know, with singers with the hair metal. Now with like extreme metal, it's the drummers, and they're just the fucking worst. So, you know, he just has it on a thing, and we don't have to deal with any of that attitude. We just fucking plug it in.
Drum machine.
Yeah. Well,
MP3 player.
drum machine's like a misnomer. It's more of like a easy drama.
Easy drama.
You know.
Just computer programming.
Yeah.
It's programmed, but they're, you know, like legit sounds or like whatever. I mean, quite frankly, they sound a lot better than some of the live drums, you know, whatever. So I mean, just so long as it can, like, you know, be put that right, you know, and because I mean, you know, I'll be honest. When I first looked at the thing, I was like, hey, I got a fucking drummer, man. What's up with that? Like for a few bands, the drummer was a dick, and I was like, oh, you can just get rid of that. Oh, and then when it came to like, you know, booking shows and doing stuff, it's just like, can you do that? I can do that. Can you do that? Done.
A lot of bands nowadays, they don't even record live drums anymore. They use all the algorithms and plug in their drum parts into those. And so it's all done in a computer a lot of the times.
I'll tell you what, one of my favorite bands tonight was another band that didn't have a drummer. And I was like, holy crap, that band Fulci? Or Fulci Lives, or whatever the fuck they call it. That was amazing. That was like my favorite one tonight. And it's not so much on the lines that they do the same thing that we do. It's just they did something different. You know, and they had that screen and everything like that. And I'm a fan of the movies, so like when I saw it, I was just like, oh yeah, this is fucking great. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't take my eyes off of it. I was gonna go to the bathroom, you know, take a shit, smoke a cigarette, and like I paused. And I saw that zombie movie thing, and I just like moved around the side and watched the whole fucking thing. It was great. Even when the dude broke the string, I was like, this is fucking amazing, man. Because they just carried on with the bass. Because like us, that fucking track don't stop.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, you do whatever. Homeboy dropped the pick, you know, and I had to pull that out of rectum here. Like right here, Guitar Center, you know, for like $10. I bought this little piece of shit, and it holds picks. So he's sitting there freaking out, can't find it. And I'm like, here you go. You know, I don't know if that answers your question.
Well,
Moving on.
was that new stuff.
Oh yeah. We're working on 2 new albums at the same time.
Oh wow.
Why two?
Because they're like they're not completely different, but they're different enough. And then it was kind of like, well, hey, goddamn, you know, come up with like a new logo, a new name. All the good names are taken. You know what I mean? Like finding a new like metal band name, that shit's a bitch.
Done.
Shit's a bitch though, you know what I mean? Like find me, you know, I honestly, like, I feel sorry for bands that start nowadays, and it's like, man, you guys gotta come up with a name.
Eviscerating
Not taken.
blowjob.
You know, you should sell those.
I have a songwriter that actually
No, I meant
is about that.
I meant the names. Wait, are we talking about the same thing? Next question.
I should sell eviscerating blowjob.
Next question, my bad. No, I'm sorry.
No. So when can we expect those to start wrapping up and being released?
It's gonna be a while. We released 2 new songs for Desolate Paradise that we played at the end of the set tonight. shop from peeling the skin.
Isn't it she shot?
DC shop, and then the other album, the songs will just slowly trickle out online.
And they trickle out because we want like guest vocalists because like neither one of us can do like that fucking like super guttural, squealy kind of thing. And I mean, even though like I don't think like either one of us like would say that's kind of the sound that we're going for, but that's the sound that we're going for. And I mean, if you can't do it, you outsource.
Slowly trickling singles out for both projects. Looking for guest vocals. That's awesome. So collaborating.
Only for the second one though. We'll continue to do the vocals for the first one.
Okay.
But
Is there any advice that you guys would give to young metal artists?
always bring your own gear to shows. Always. I mean, you could share a cabinet or something like that, but dude, always bring your own amp and like your own pedals and shit like that, because when you go to run through some other stuff that you're not really familiar with, like we do this in Europe all the time, and it's just kind of like, so yeah, like you never really know what you're gonna get. So honestly, you're just better off taking your own shit. That's my personal thing. Gripen, you might have another.
It's easier to use for someone else's stuff, but when you bring your own shit, you know the sound you're gonna get. You don't have to worry about sitting there tweaking it for hours and be unhappy with the sound. So
just know your gear, you know what I mean? Because like you don't have time to go up there and be like, why is this squealing? Why isn't this working? Why is there no sound? You know what I mean? Like for my stuff, it's all small and it fits in like my bag that goes on the airplane that I carry on, and I don't check, and I know every in and out of that thing. So if it fucks up, I can troubleshoot it faster than just being like, well, this isn't my rig and I don't know how to, yak with it. So.
Are there any up-and-coming metal bands or artists that you think that people should be keeping an eye out for?
up and coming, Jesus.
Like anything fresh that you've heard that just blew your mind? Doesn't necessarily need to be slamcore.
Man, the new Distant Tube is great, and I don't even really listen to that kind of shit. I mean, like, I'm 40 or almost 41, and like, I think like most of us that like reach my age, we will listen to new stuff and be like, let's listen to the old, whether it be like old Carcass, old Napalm Death or whatever. Because I mean, nothing, or at least nothing that I've like seen or heard, nobody like eclipses those records. You know what I mean? Like they should. And I think it's gotten to a point that they're so old that people should start really, making those outdated, but they don't.
I think part of it is that a lot of these bands, when they're recording now, they're trying to be perfectionists. Whereas bands like Napalm Death and Slayer and everybody else under the sun, back in the day, they didn't really focus on the precision and the perfection of the music. They focused on the raw emotion of it.
I agree. I agree with that a lot. And I mean, I'm not like, for like some of the punk bands we were in, like we used to like do the albums live where everybody's like sectioned off in different rooms. And like, I don't think you necessarily have to do that, but there is definitely like a loss of organic quality to stuff. And it's really only prevalent when you see the bands live. Because like you can listen to this stuff and you're like, that's fucking awesome, but it's like, oh, now you don't get to punch in and you have to play for 45 minutes or an hour or 30 minutes or whatever it may be, and it cripples people because they punch in all their shit. So, I mean, God, like as far as new stuff, man, I honestly wish I could rattle off names to you, but like I really can't. Because I will always still constantly just put in heart work, put in necroticism, put in slaughter of the soul, and be perfectly content with that.
Fair enough. Do you feel like the metal scene in itself is hindered or held back currently by radio playability? Obviously, like slam metal is not
in the internet age. Maybe like 20 years ago it would have made a difference, but who the fuck listens to radio? I mean, honestly, like you get into a car, even if you get into a rental car, like it's already tuned to your XM and stuff like that. So, like old broadcasting radio, even though like I still like some of it. Like where we live, they do like a Thursday and Friday like all night metal thing, and the thing that I liked about it was I would sit there and listen to it and be like, what the fuck is that? And have to like go online and be like, who is playing, you know? And then bam, that's how I would, you know, find new bands that I liked. And honestly, that's the only way that I found new bands that I liked.
Awesome. Favorite tour destination?
Colombia, for me anyways. Colombia or the Netherlands, but Colombia for me. I love playing Colombia.
I would have to agree with Peter G. I mean, South America, we did Colombia and Ecuador. Amazing fans. I mean, those people go fucking apeshit. And, you know, I mean, I've been playing for a long time, and, you know, we did a lot of stuff in the Southeast. I mean, not even with him, with other bands that I have. And, you know, mediocre reception, you know, whatever. Which is understandable if you're not heard of or whatever. But, you know, when we did the Columbia thing, for that whole night, like it was, you know, started like 3 in the afternoon, went till, we didn't play till like 2 in the morning, and all the people stayed, all the people were all for it. I've never, like, I used to think Europe was the shit. Europe doesn't do reception like that. Only South America does. And our Mexico thing canceled, so I can't say for Central America. And I wish I could if you guys would cancel. Maybe next year.
Awesome. So did Las Vegas Deathfest meet your expectations?
Very much. Yes. More than professional than we could ever ask for. Mike and his wife put on an awesome fest. Take care of everyone. You know, fans are great. So I
Yeah, I mean, that's a straight up honor. I mean, I've never even been to Vegas before. And all of the everything with it, whether it be like you guys, the people downstairs, everything. I mean, it's
I did come
top-notch.
off as a complete asshole. Yes! Wait, what?
Oh wait, no, you gotta let me. I mean, I'm sure I can update your set.
What song do you guys least like on your current discography?
just
Religious Apocalypse.
Yeah, he doesn't like. We can play live or just on an album itself.
I either or.
Religious Apocalypse.
For me, Jesus, there's a few, but
Or is there one that's embarrassing for you to play live?
No,
I
not
don't know.
embarrassing. I don't think it's embarrassing. I think it's just like,
we used to play Existence Denied live, but it's just real slow. It's like 5 minutes long. It's more doomy. I love the song itself, but the crowd can care less.
yeah, but since that's not in our current thing, like
I know.
wouldn't count that one.
I don't know.
I mean, honestly, and I even hate to say it, it's like one of my favorite songs would be like The Death of Hope. Because it's like just, it's vocals all the time, and it never gets out of just that wah, wah, the section of it, you know. But it was one of my favorite songs. So it's weird for me to like say that and be like, I really like that song, but I don't like playing it live. You know what I mean? Like, I like listening to it, but I don't like playing it.
Everybody likes listening to Freebird, but they don't like seeing it live, so.
No, Religious Apocalypse for me was just because it was like straight narrative, and like it was like the music part was just a filler section for it,
Okay.
and we did that on the Europe tour, and I was just kind of like,
Is he a lot?
nah, I just snore a lot.
He snores a lot. Yeah, he's a big snorer.
Weirdest after party story, and then I've got one more for you.
I'd love to put the one on in Colombia, but I really can't say anything.
What, the after party from Bogota?
No, from Ecuador. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can't.
Jesus.
You know, I don't.
That you're willing to talk about,
We
maybe.
had a bunch of fun shit in Europe.
No. I want to get. I want to get to the nitty gritty on this one because it is, you know, gritty.
No, you really, no, you don't. No.
You know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. All right.
Europe, we've had a lot of good parties at the castle.
Yeah, but she said worst one though. That's
Oh,
like
Weirdest.
the better one.
Oh, you said, oh,
Weirdest.
weird.
So like, did you guys end up in the middle of the woods somewhere that you weren't planning to be?
That's kind of normal.
Yeah, all that's like normal.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, as long as I wake up with my pants on, it's fine, you know? Like, it's not really a thing. And I mean, I can't think of, like any part where it was just, like, absolutely horrible. Oh, shit. No. I can think of fucking 2 of these bitches, right? What? Oh, I don't know if I can say these, but, like...
I'm not regulated by any kind of term.
At least for me, like, I don't think Gripen was on these things, but there was a couple of tours where I didn't make the bus, right? And, you know, because I was indisposed. And, you know, like having to find that tour bus again, you know, and you know, I mean, because the bus is moving, and I'm not. You know what I mean? Like having to find that bus, that's kind of a pain in the fucking crud. But, I mean, honestly, that's still not even as bad as it goes. So, I mean, if you were to say, I mean, at least for me, I don't know about Gripen, like, for me, it would be any of those ones where, like, I missed that bus call in the morning.
Yeah. What about you?
I'd have to say, and it was when we were on, well, I don't, you went on this, it was like first, second or third tour in Europe, and a couple of guys from a band, they were married, but they were banging.
They were married to each other?
No, they were married, but they were banging some chick in the bathroom when she was on her period, and it was just.
Oh, yours is way better than mine.
There was a good amount of blood and period juice. I was at the castle.
That's the one I missed. I missed the good one. I get to play the castle next time and like nothing happens.
Sanchez.
I'm Sanchez.
Carlos about it.
Oh, Carlito. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so.
Alright, I will ask Carlito if that's alright.
I don't know if that's the weirdest, but it was a lot of fun.
No, she said the worst.
She said the weirdest.
Oh, my bad. I was going off the worst. Same W though. No, I could have sworn you were like the worst one, and I was like, man, worst one was trying to catch up with that fucking bus. But yeah, no.
I'm sure that experience is also weird.
Little apples and oranges, but yeah.
Alright, last question. Would you rather find a dead body or witness
Yes.
the murder?
I find the dead body.
What would you do about it?
Not a damn thing, dude. I would just keep on rolling, dude. Too many questions, and I mean, dude,
I mean, nowadays you can take a picture and sell it as an album cover.
I'm not affiliated, you know what I mean, with the, like, you know, new to the, you know, no. Not, okay, like, I mean, are you saying, like, Stand By Me style, like, you know what I mean, or, like, you want to go see a dead body, or, like, you're tooling around and, like, you trip over a corpse? Because those are 2 different things. Your question.
I feel like you tripped over a corpse or like you just found it in an alleyway on your...
Yeah, keep on getting it, because I don't want my fingerprints on that train wreck at all. You know what I mean? That's just not... I don't think any good's gonna come out of that. You know what I mean? I mean, even if you, like, okay, like, let's say you're brought in for questioning. Yeah, no, nobody wants to spend their afternoon downtown. Yeah.
No. Alright, well, thank you guys very much.
You don't have any more?
No, that's it.
Oh, you're fully loaded.
What? This card was fully loaded. I asked all my questions.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
yeah,
you.
seriously, thank you very much. I do appreciate the time. And is all this going to be on video, or is it an audio thing? Because he's got a face for audio. It's really...
You know, most metal band members have a face for audio. I hate to break it to them.
Your words. But yeah. That's how we're closing. And I do like that. Thank you for including him in this.
Thank you both for being a part of this.
No, I'm just
appreciate it.
happy to be here. I'm just glad to be a part of the crew. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll do what I brought fucking long pants to Vegas. Who the fuck does that shit?
I live here and I wear nothing but
2 different things. But yeah.
But yeah, you should probably pack shorts next time. Cargo shorts are in at this point.
Fucking told you, dude. Put shorts on.
You got shorts on now. Got fucking basketball shorts on and fucking put the mouse in the mouth. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Just saying.
Alright. Well,
I told you this
this
was
has
gonna
been
take
Savage
longer.
Annie. We're out.